Everybody's talking about it. Everybody's talking about it, Your girl said he broke her heart. Your boy said she didn't love him from the start. It was never meant to be. You ask me how I know, cause everybody's talking about it. Everybody's talking about it, See, these streets got the hottest gossip that everybody wants to know. The hottest cars, the movie stars, or getting paid every other Friday.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back. It's another episode of Everybody's Talking About It, the show where we talk about everything that everybody's talking about. We are getting into the legend of the Fuckboy. This is episode 12 of season 6. It's going down. This is a real special episode. I'm gonna tell you why in a second when I introduce everybody. Earl is back. What's up, bro?
What's going on?
We're killing it today. We're gonna get into fuckboy behavior. Today.
We exposing some secrets here?
Listen, we might. We might.
Not too much.
We might.
Not too much.
Aaliyah is here.
Hi, y'all.
What's up, Lee?
Hey, brother.
You ready?
Of course.
This is a good episode.
Of course.
You know we're going to get into
Fuckboys.
today.
Oh, man.
The reason why it's a special episode is because season 1 and season 2, one of my closest friends, one of my best friends, I love you to death, Terry. That's you. Welcome back. She had to come back and get some shit off her chest, she said. She said, I got to talk heavy. And I said, all right, well, let's go.
Can
You
I
ready?
tell my story?
You going to tell your story. All right. And my bro Wayne is at the end. What's up, Dwayne?
What's up?
Are you a fuckboy?
Oh, no, I don't even know why I'm on this episode. I'm just here to listen to y'all and judge.
He's
That's all.
a liar.
Okay.
Let's
Just
get into
observe,
it.
right? Just-
Let's
Yeah,
get
I'm just
into
observe.
it. I really feel like it's time to get into it. What is a fuckboy? What do y'all think your definition of fuckboy would be? Serious.
Stop the videos.
I don't know. Like, from experience, I just think it's a man that's, like, plays a lot of games, dishonest, just like, what is it all for? A weirdo at the end of the day.
Weirdo.
You would say the same
Like,
thing?
somebody that's, like, gonna fumble the bag and, like, why would you do that when you had, like, this, like...
Repeat that. When you had what? You had this.
Yeah, like, you see the material, like, why would you...
Ah!
Say, let me
You
stop.
see
It's
the
too early,
material.
but no.
She's ready.
I don't know, like, somebody just not mature enough and, like, probably just not on the same, like, level that you are, so you realize that you're indeed a fuckboy.
Yes.
You agree?
Yes, all of that. But I think a fuckboy also is somebody who's not accountable for shit. Like, you know you ain't shit. But you're just, like, not aware. Self-aware, episode 2, check it out. But you know, it's like you're just not aware. Like, you know you ain't shit. You know you're dating multiple people. You know you're doing this. But you're not bold enough to be like, yo, look, this is not what it's going to be.
let me ask y'all
It's
that.
going to be.
Right.
What level is it that you have to be for somebody to have to disclose that information to you? Because here's the thing. This is the thing that I would like to say about that. Because if we're exclusive, okay. If this is something where I'm sitting here saying, oh, I'm looking for somebody, I'm ready to be in the full something. If I'm telling you that, but I'm doing something opposite, then I can see. But if we really just talking, you know, we fuck, we chill, we might go out every now
I'm
and
not
then.
talking about that. I don't care about that. Like,
Oh, you mean if you like a full-fledged, if somebody really is your nigga?
Yeah, and like going back to what Leah said, like somebody that's dishonest, you're not keeping it real from the jumps. Because you said what level? I'm thinking about the beginning, the day 1 or day whatever you.
But that's
front
why
of you
I
teach
said
it
to
in your life.
differentiate it, like
In
if
the
that's
beginning.
speaking of the same thing, because a lot of times people don't come off the back like, oh, you know, well, I'm looking to be in a relationship, so everything
But you
is going to be you.
should.
But some people, especially particularly women, you want everything to be spelled out day 1, like what's your intentions of this in the long run, instead of just letting be. So the next, you know, when you find certain things out, it's like now I'm heartbroken because I thought I was the only one. But did you have that conversation?
Now I'm not literally saying day 1, like, all right, here's a little sneak peek. I'm specifically talking about men with children.
Okay.
If you're hopping into something serious with a person who doesn't have kids at all, I feel like you don't gotta lay everything out on the table, but You need to let me know if some baggage going on or something and not stringing me along the way and then 6, 7, 8 months down the line it's like.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Dwayne, you have a child. When you first meet a woman, do you bring him up automatically?
Yeah. I see. That's why I don't know why I'm on this episode, but maybe for clarity to help people out.
Well, maybe because you might be the opposition against the fuckboy.
Yeah.
You know,
so
that's
I'm
perfect
big
for-
on communication, laying it all out, like whether we just fucking, whether I can see you in the future space, whether you even need to know I have a child. It's not your business because we just fucking. Or if we going
That's what I
out,
was saying,
or whatever
right,
the case may be.
I
Like I'm
get it.
very open line of communication. You're not the only one I'm dealing with. Can you deal with it?
Okay.
If not, then I don't want to deal with you.
Okay.
And people
Well,
that-
I'm the same way too, though. So
Oh,
that's
they
what I
open
said.
like
But
that.
at the end of the day, some people still think that that's fuckboy behavior, though.
Yeah.
Like a lot of, let me tell you this.
You're
Whether
honest
it's,
and
because here's
vocal?
another
Yes.
thing.
No, that's not.
This is, but here's the thing. Contrary to what y'all saying, because let me tell you, I've been called a fuckboy. That's why. But I am one of those people who are like you, who are upfront with it. But I've still been called a fuckboy, even though I've already spelled this out that I don't
Maybe it
look for
wasn't that. Maybe it
relationships.
was something else.
You got a lot of emotionless things in you too. Where you're just like, get out. All right, you're a fuckboy. Like so.
So, and it's so funny that we brought this up. Me and
I
Rodney
walk
was
into the
talking,
door and stuff
and
like
because
that.
I was
Say
telling.
goodnight,
I was telling Rodney about like this conversation I had with my therapist about me being a logical thinker and not an emotional thinker.
Mhm.
Because my therapist said you always like to come to like a conclusion where some people like to be upset for a while or want you to express some type of emotion to it. So like for instance, if I get caught cheating, I would be like, well, where do we go from here? Instead of saying like, oh, like, all right, let me explain myself. It's just kind of like, all right, that happened. So what do we do? What would you like? Where would you like for this to go? So people will say that's fuckboy behavior.
I was about to say, because it could come off as like insensitive or like nonchalant.
Right. So that's what he said. Okay, you're a logical thinker. You always want to come to the logic of it all. Like, how can we fix this, or we can make it better? While some people would like to dwell in it for a minute, like to be upset about it, want an explanation about it, want to talk about it. And he says that I shut down. So you're right. I can be emotionless about certain things, but for me, it's like what's done is done. Now, what the fuck would you like to see happen? Would you want to move on? Would you want to hash it out? Would you want to harp over it?
It's about
like, what
tones
would you
too.
like?
I feel like your tone would just be like
That's what happened.
very
That's
off-putting.
what happened.
Like not what you say, but like
Yeah,
how I
how you
say
say
it.
it.
because it could have been like, yo, how should we go about doing this?
Do it again.
That's how you be waiting.
Guys,
Yeah,
look, he done flipped it out.
How
He
do we
said, wait,
progress
so
past this? How
And
do
if I would have
how do
seen
we
that,
come
I
to
would
a
have been like,
solution?
you know what?
Because
Yep,
I apologize. Like, how do we come to a next
Ah,
solution?
she said,
If
you know
you can
what?
shut me up, then it's you're the one.
But Aaliyah, you look like the contrary. You look like the person if you catch a nigga cheating, if he come home and just grip you up by your neck and say, shut the fuck up. And you would be like, okay.
Maybe at 22 and 25,
Yeah, like-
but at 33, I can't tolerate the cheating no more. I
Right.
can't tolerate the more than one person you're dating. I don't want that. Because like you said earlier, like, we're just fucking or something, but the thing is, they need to be upfront about it, because if our angles aren't the same, why am I wasting my time? Like, if I know I want to be in a relationship and have kids and get married, and he just out here just wanting something to fuck and don't want to settle down no time soon, why would we even start something?
Well, that would be between you and your vagina monologues, because here's the problem. If you know that you,
Southern
if you know that you want something serious, don't get your
But what if
coochie
he's
wet the
not-
first night and be like, damn, I really like him. He's saying all the right things. Let me just give him something tonight. Maybe you should prolong the experience. Because sometimes y'all do. Y'all be like, all right, first day, he's saying all the right shit. My pussy's wet, so I'm going to just go ahead and let him go ahead and knock it off. Because I feel like, this is how it is. So y'all welcome the fuckboy behavior, honestly.
Oh.
Because if he says, if a guy says something to you in the first night, you know you're going to give him something. You're going to give him something.
I know I'm gonna
Because
give
you
somebody
might be
something
broke.
the moment
You
I
give something.
meet him. Nigga, I ain't gotta wait till then. I'm gonna know I'm gonna fuck about
And then
that.
that's when your feelings get involved, and you're like, oh man, this nigga don't fuck with him. Tell me about the kid. He ain't tell me about his name. I mean, he wasn't gonna tell you all that the first night when you gave him a little piece.
Yeah. But after that, the conversation needs to be had. Because now
Okay.
we done fucked.
So
It
you want
brings
him in
the
the morning
point
while he
where-
making eggs. So
Yes.
I got 3 kids, my baby
Yeah,
mama, and
like-
everything. And then all of a sudden you want to stand in that kitchen and regret everything you just gave up.
No, I ain't gonna regret it because I hope it was good. I'm just gonna go home and know I ain't calling his ass
Ooh.
again.
So Earl, you give me fuckboy behavior.
Oh.
You really
I
do.
feel like I do.
Yeah, you give me fuckboy vibes.
All right.
Yeah,
What
give me
vibes? What vibes do you get? What vibes do you get?
Let me tell you.
Sending it to him.
Let me tell you. If you catch
Man,
my
he about
heavy
to hit you
drift,
with
it's like,
some- he about to hit you with some shit. Go ahead.
yeah, you don't get fuckboy vibes from him.
No.
Not really. I do. Here, let me tell you why. Like, you look like the type that will be like, the day you got the drawers, like after you get it, you like, all right, it was good. All right, maybe I'll hit you up tomorrow. I'll see where you at with it. You just give me that kind of vibe.
I mean, cause alright, so I have been called a fuckboy in the sense that like I'm not necessarily pressed. Like I just don't be pressed. Cause I mean, we all artists and stuff like that. So we deal with rejection differently. You feel what I'm saying? There are people that aren't artists. So it's like a no for somebody that's not an artist. Oh my God, it's detrimental. But it's like, okay, bet it's gonna be a yes somewhere else. Okay, cool. And at the end of the day, I can analyze why you said no at this point. Okay, cool. So let me go ahead and elevate a couple
Yeah. Now hold up now, Earl. You said it can be a no, but it can be a yes somewhere else. So if she ain't giving you the pussy, you gonna find it somewhere else?
Especially depending on what level we at. What you mean?
Yeah, I got
Wait, but how is that classified as a fuckboy? Like if you're not
if you're pursuing her and you liking her and she is not giving it to you right now.
That depends
That's
on the
why I
level
brought up the conversation here. When I asked the last question, when I said, so that would be mainly on y'all because you're giving up early. And here's Earl, and the thing, if you're not giving it up now, that means somebody else could. So that's.
But that also doesn't mean I'm gonna stop talking to you. I'm gonna just go there.
Oh, so
Well,
in the meantime.
But I've been open, so it's just like, all right, that's cool. We're gonna fuck tonight, but I'm fucking
thank you. I'm
He
cool.
said he don't
Well,
want
you
that.
are.
Might not be you.
I'm not pressed on. Bottom line, you ain't the only one trying to be the only one. Bottom
That's
line.
what I'm saying. He might not fuck with that
Bars.
girl as much as whoever he else could get it from. Like,
Especially if they're on a
But,
stable or
but here's
What?
Dwayne's good thing though. He added, that don't mean I can't try somebody else while you in the interim.
so you still would want to keep her around even though she think you a fuckboy, you pressed or whatever.
Because at the end of the day, I'm not bound by her personal opinion of me at that moment. Because the only
So you'll wait around though. Still, you'll keep her in the tuck
Yeah,
though,
that's
right?
what I want to know.
oh,
she'll be a part of the stable.
see, you gotta.
He don't know why he's a part of
That's
it.
not But if they know they part of the stable, cool. You my favorite for this week. Like,
Well, I mean, if you see
but I'm letting
season
you know,
5,
like-
you know he fucked 60-year-old Dolores with the mothballs. So
She
you
was
know
part of the
damn
stable
well.
at that point in time.
Your old gray mule.
Hey, I was like 19. She cooked for me. She did stuff for me.
That's
she
what
gave me
boy
a-
means. That's what. Oh my God, you are
That's not
textbook.
fuckboy
You
because
are
she.
textbook definition
No,
of
but
fuckboy.
we agreed upon that. All she wanted was some young dick.
Oh.
What am I? Young dick.
That sounds
That's all you want. That's all she wanted from me.
Seasoned to me.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
wait,
see?
I still dip in my bag like a Super Saiyan. Like, stop playing with me. It's undulating talent up here. I know I look a little sloppy right now, bald head, but I'm aerodynamic when I fuck. All right? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Can you say
Yeah.
that, partner?
You gotta wait until cuffing season. Because he's a fuckboy and he's outside right now, so he's making.
Yeah, you gotta see. You gotta see. Aaliyah, I don't think she wants to be a part of your stable.
Oh, you know. I ain't nobody's horse.
He has a stable, he calls it.
But the stable's an acronym. It means
Terry has a story that she wants to share with us. So go on, Terry. Tell your story. And keep in mind, she's an artist and she's sensitive about her shit. Say, go.
Okay, I too am a victim of
The voice.
Like, no,
The
he's
voice.
trying to
Yeah,
tell
but
me.
the voice.
No, but for, I'm
I'm Terry.
No, but I literally just got out of a relationship. It was probably almost going on a year. And the curveball came in. But no, long story short though, I wasn't giving him the time of day in the beginning. Like, for real, he could have just let me add him to my roster and then we could have like played it how he was gonna play it. But he was feeling, I guess he was feeling the vibes or whatever, and I guess I was feeling them too. But I knew he had a child. But
Just
he
one?
didn't. No, he has 2 children, but I wasn't really worried about the oldest one. I was worried about the 3-year-old.
Oh.
Yeah. So, and then not even worried, but he let me know I got a kid. I don't stay with mom. I see him sometimes, whatever. That's cool. But you didn't let me know about the seriousness of the relationship between you and your child's mother was. And then when you got caught up, when she hit me up and contacted me and finding out about me and all that, it's like nobody's doing all of this over a person that they just like co-parent with for their child.
Yep.
But it's like the accountability. Like every time I confronted him, I'm sending him screenshots of what she is sending me. It's still like, I don't, how could she get, nobody can get.
Chill. Not the record scratch.
But yeah,
That's probably exactly how his ass sounded. US 222.
Shorty caught up, and I was like, I'm not even that type of person. You could have kept it real with me. Like, and that's why I characterize him as a fuckboy, because it's like you let this go on and on and on when you had all this going on over here already. You didn't dissolve that issue. It was still lingering to her, apparently, and you want to kick it to me like, no, she's just crazy. She just...
That's the first sign of a fuckboy. The first thing they call us is crazy.
Well, for her, it was like the 10th.
But
because
just
what happened was it was
So-
lingering.
so-
He didn't know. She didn't know all this.
So he's a fuckboy because he didn't have the forethought
Yes, that's what
to
they
tell you
are.
that?
So fuckboys let people would let
Because
women
They
down.
don't take
It was
accountability.
Basically.
Yeah, and it was the disrespect for
Right.
me. Like,
No.
Dwayne,
Yes.
you are a textbook definition.
How?
He actually Googled the definition earlier. He
And I
did,
saw, I'm like,
and-
I'm not.
and
You
he-
are.
And I
What
saw-
was the definition you found?
I
a
gotta look
partner
it up.
who, it said someone who sleeps with holds multiple parts, some worded shit it said.
And don't that sound like
Because
Dwayne?
he got it stable.
Yeah.
But
That
why?
sounds like that to me.
I'm not fucking everybody in the stables. Everybody has a role in the stable. And they know their role in
So
the
some
stable.
people you just chat with?
Huh?
You just are you
Some people I talk to, I
got some pen
bounce
pals?
ideas over it.
He's not
Hip
riding
hop.
every
No,
horse in
no.
the stable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Some of them just
they
say,
in there.
They just
because
said
I'm a good talker. I give good ideas.
No, that's how
I'm
you
a
know
great
your
time.
roster then.
Huh?
Your roster is the people you fucking with, not just somebody you're talking
No,
to.
because
So
sometimes,
maybe a roster
sometimes the
is
ones I'm
different from
fucking,
a
I don't talk to.
Oh.
True.
So I,
True.
you know what I'm saying?
True.
I may not be talking to them every day
3
and
weeks,
stuff like
what you doing
that.
tonight?
But at
They
3
did.
a.m.,
I got
they
it.
already know.
I got it.
Yeah,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Come on,
Sound like
Yeah, like you got like, you know,
Look, I emoji big head. What's up?
yeah, like,
Big head, what's up?
don't gotta talk like that. Like, yo,
So then
look,
therefore
like,
I'm not a fuckboy then. Everybody that ever
I think it's people that don't communicate because
I might be-
it's
I
fuck
might be
boys and it's gonna
fuckboy.
be fuck girls too.
Like, hey, let's talk. Can we talk about fuck girls?
Hey, let's talk about it.
Can we talk about
Let's
fuck
go.
girls for a second? You know what I'm saying?
What is that?
Because
The exact definition
I might
y'all
be-
gave,
no.
but as a woman.
There might have been
I feel
a
like
time where I was a fuck girl.
okay, you see, I feel like every girl, every woman has had a period or their whole phase, right? Where they don't want to acknowledge where they were a fuck girl within that phase. But then they want to go ahead and accuse the fuck boys.
Well, fuck it. I probably was one.
Everybody had a whole phase.
Look, that's it right there. But in that whole phase, you know what I'm saying?
Well, what's the whole phase for y'all? What would the definition of a whole phase would be?
Like, you single when you got niggas on your roster and you just out here
So that means you might
You
fuck a couple
outside
people in the
street.
same week?
You might.
Okay.
I mean,
But I don't think fucking just necessarily determines that. If you got a roster, she may be like how certain people has a certain reason. Like you'll probably go out with one.
Date old women, so that means that they might want you to go pick up their groceries, go fulfill
I
their
mean,
medicine,
listen, I'm
things
strong
like
with
that.
it.
everybody has
My
a job in the
furniture.
Not the
stable.
health aid.
They might want me to teach their kids how to drive. Like, what's up?
He's a home health
that's
aide.
so
That's what he is.
Yeah.
He's a home health aide. That's what he do. He come over.
Pull over in the
He
CCT
just
bus
like,
where you
and they go.
All right, easy on them now.
Look,
Easy on
they
them
like
now.
this.
bus
Stand
stop,
right
so
there,
yeah, like,
Dwayne.
what?
I want to watch
Come
you
on.
jerk off right there.
Get your wheelchair on this ramp.
See?
Get on this ramp.
Yes, but
You going crazy? Dead serious.
He is.
He was.
He ain't even gotta touch him.
Oh,
They
oh,
just
oh.
want to watch him stand there with his bald head and just.
I had braids back then, so
Oh,
hair
he
was
did
long.
have
He
braids.
did.
Everybody that had braids
You know
got
what
a
I'm
baldy right now.
Well, I kind of
Them
knew about
snatch
it.
back, straight backs fucked me up.
That's the reverse Chico Bean.
It pulled your
Yeah,
hairline.
I can't. I'm
So
not
how
famous
many
enough
times have you
to
been
rock
called a
that style.
fuckboy?
How many times? I've been called a fuckboy?
4 this week.
Nah, no. I've been called a fuckboy at least maybe 3 to 4 times.
I've only been called twice. I've actually been called one twice, and then I've actually been
Me
told
never.
to my face that I was only good for dick, actually.
Wow.
No,
Me never.
I've actually got that statement.
But the thing is, it's solely off of perspective. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, I took it as a compliment, bro.
Okay.
I mean, I really did.
Okay. Okay.
Because I really, when you think about it in the long run, what we do is an art. It's an act. You know what I mean? It really is. It's a show. You know what I mean? It's almost a performance. You know what I mean? It's almost Cirque du Soleil, if you will. You know what I mean? My desire is always to perform. You know what I mean? I want to perform. You know, and like I said in the last episode, there are times when I can't perform. You know, I'm tired. You know, and shit is happening, not working right. So, that's what. And I just told on myself, I ain't never gonna have a relationship. Oh, that motherfucker 30-something years old here before.
That's the icing right there.
But they got pills for that. The blue chew, right? The blue chew.
Oh my
No,
God, the
I'm-
honey and all
Get
that.
yourself a blue chew.
Oh, you should have put a little honey right in there.
And that shit, you never go down. You be sitting down there, you be like, oh shit. And it be just my luck that night. I can't even get none that night. I be sitting there sitting there like that. Ain't nobody free.
That's the
Fuck,
main
boy,
night.
say no.
Yeah, see? Yo,
Wait, have you ever been called a fuckboy? You've never been called one.
No.
Well, I mean, that's not a word of their generation, so I understand. But
Ain't shit ass nigga.
You're a giant
I
turkey.
haven't been. Giant turkey. No, I haven't been called.
He's a giant turkey.
I haven't been called none of that.
Stop. I'm trying to get a message across here.
Oh, that is the message. I haven't been
Hey,
called
the
none.
women he messed with still playing numbers. That's what they play. Go ahead and play my number.
But listen, I'm on their
Go
wheels
ahead
though.
and play my number. And look, and don't forget the boxing. And go get me some kitty litter.
I got a wallet from some chick playing bingo.
They be walking around the
She
house
tell me what I
like,
got for you. I'm like, ooh,
look, they be
Timberland.
walking around the house like this.
Timberland wallet. Stop playing with me.
Girl, they be walking around the house like this. Apple, where you at?
Oh.
Man,
not
When
the
the
wrong with it?
head is named
What's wrong with it?
That's the
I'm
problem.
not playing with you.
Ethel, Beatrice, Doris, all of them. Love all the golden girls.
Glinda?
Yes.
The good
Why?
ones.
They can't get pregnant. That's a beautiful thing.
No, ain't no pussy like some other pussy. Dang, do ain't no pussy
Is
like
it
some
still
other
right?
pussy.
Do it still get right? Is it still
It's still tight. Like, is it still? Like,
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Siri, just
how do it sound? Like, is it like a regular? Is it like a regular one? Or
It
is it
sound
like?
mac and cheese.
No,
Like,
you
you
know-
know, on a microphone.
You know how you prepare mac and cheese and potato salad, all that. It's nice.
Oh, that part.
Wow.
Stir that pot up.
It's
Like
like
that's
Sunday
nice.
dinner.
Yeah.
Sunday.
All you gotta do is it's ready to go.
Push
all you
the
gotta
start.
do.
Just push the start.
That's all you gotta do. Cause they
What
not
time you
used to be in touch sometimes. So it's just like a younger man what they want,
Oh,
shit like that.
yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
Also,
You know what?
it depends on the key.
I
It
believe
depends on the key, and I'm the
You
master
trying to
key
get
out
a- you
here.
trying to get
I'm
a-
the master key out this bitch.
Okay. Hey, I'm just listening to that.
And he ain't got to worry about it. He ain't got to worry about no pregnancies or nothing. Them days is done.
Yeah.
They say it just like that.
What?
Them days is done.
We got pull out.
Done.
miracles.
Done.
Word.
So,
Okay.
did you
So,
ever, how many fake fuckboys have y'all dated or come in contact with?
Oh, I got one. I got one that put me in jail. I might have a story. Story time?
Yeah.
All right.
Let me drink on that.
I pulled up on him one day. He used to work outside of the school. I pulled up on him one day. I seen him all the time. We exchanged numbers. We started dating. And I started figuring out he was a fuckboy. He had kids too. So I said, wait a minute, kid. I said to him, see him file. So he had 2 kids too, same baby mom. There was no issue with the baby mom, but he had a whole lot of women on his roster that he claimed he just didn't have. Like, he didn't have any girls. I was the only one. You're the only one who's ever done all this stuff for me. I love you. And then one day I found hair in his bed. And it wasn't my hair. Like, it wasn't my hair. I thought that was the nastiest shit ever. And then he tried to say it was my hair. Like, yeah, that's your hair. Your hair be different all the time. Bro, I was just with you 2 days ago when you did your laundry. Like, you washed all these sheets and blankets. So I know it's not my hair. Fast forward, we working at the same job now, right? We at the same job. He starts fucking with my coworker. And she knew that we were together. So apparently somebody fucked his car up. Took the brakes off his car, did some shit to his car. And he went down to the police station and told him it was me. And I tried to kill him.
Oh.
So I had a restraining order against me. And the chick that he was cheating on me with was the one who knocked on my door and handed me the restraining order.
God bless.
When I tell you I had the patience of a
Of a
lion.
mustard seed.
Oh, it's not a lion.
Oh.
No, the patience of a
Oh,
mustard seed.
God.
Because I could have dragged that girl up my steps because it was, trespassing. So, but no, let's fast forward a little bit more. I go through the whole school year, girl ends up pregnant, all this stuff.
Oh.
We're at a party. The school gave an end of the year party. And she had to hide him. Like, she didn't want nobody to know that it was his baby or whatever. So he pulls me to the side. Lily, I love you. Lily, I love you. And I'm like, you got a girl right there. That ain't my baby. So she sees us. So she starts going around talking shit. So I walk up to this girl at the party and said, if you wasn't pregnant, where the camera? If you wasn't pregnant, I will beat you the fuck up. And I still stand on that today. That was 2017. We're now in 2023. They called the cops on me, y'all. And he must have reported that I violated my restraining order. I get pulled over 3 days after my birthday, the day of the Escape concert. And the cop did the little tax. And they locked me up because I violated my restraining order. I had to stay at 8th and Race overnight. I ain't cried though.
How you
I ain't cried. I slept in my coat because it was my birthday in December.
Yeah.
I slept in my jacket. It was 2 other girls in there with me. 1 girl for stealing out of Target and 1 girl for fighting her lesbian girlfriend. So, you know, I guess they put you in the cell depending on your crime.
All right.
Let me ask y'all women this.
This is misdemeanors.
But I ain't do that shit to his car.
What makes y'all go get upset about that kind of stuff? Like, what's the problem? What makes y'all go to that?
Because you're not up front with me.
Is it the love of the guy? Is it his penis? Like, what is it?
Is it the facade of you wanting to feel special, knowing that he's still messing with other women, so therefore
you fall in love with
a
the feeling.
jean jacket hole before I come to another woman as well.
Yeah, I can't do that no more.
That's why I don't understand at 32 when somebody coming at me like this. I'm like, I'm literally like, here we go.
Hey, you
Like,
can have him.
I'm not doing all that. That's why I'm saying she coming at me like she 0 to 100. I don't know nothing about this girl. She know my name. She know where I live. She know my phone number. She know. It's like
What's the point
she
of calling
had
if you already got
That's
everything?
weird.
somewhere,
Somebody,
and then
yeah.
he just not giving me nothing. You just so
That's
just
weird.
like
You know where they live at?
not real. It's just like a lot. That's why I had to like.
Why, you want to go up there?
Right on.
Damn.
Right into the episode.
You wanna go?
It's like a lost cause because it's like I gave him that. Like go ahead.
And the fucked up part about that is,
I don't know. I don't care.
the fucked up part
I
about
can
that
call him
is,
right now. But I don't.
he gonna find somebody? Like, she's never gonna not.
That's the thing. It's
He
not his
cheated
first
on her.
time going through like nothing
And what
like
would you
this.
say? My carpets need cleaning? my carpets need
No, you gotta ask him where he at. He gonna pull up. But I feel bad for her because
Do you have a special
That's what I
way
said.
to come
I-
over? Do you go, my carpets need cleaning?
back in the day, I used to say, let me bust it open for a real nigga. I would text
That
him.
was your code?
That was back then. That was my
That's
code.
your code.
that's to
I want
the
to
point.
suck your
What?
dick like
That's
I'm
to the-
mad at it.
Wait, what?
I was just like a bad teacher.
Bad teacher. She said, I hope you're ready because I'm going to suck your dick like I'm mad at it.
You
But
can't
I
take
don't know.
it.
I'm real
Yeah.
just like subliminal. I probably send some eyes or like something or you up or like something like that. But
I heard a girl say if a guy nuts on your face, that's a fuckboy behavior.
What?
Don't do that. Don't do
What are you
that.
doing?
I don't like that.
I
I don't like that.
Where do you hear this stuff from? I'm just confused.
Somebody did say that.
Who?
he just a freak. Like
You? You
I
said
don't
it?
like that.
No, I'm saying somebody. I'm listening to Terry, but
But
no,
like, why
some
my
girl
face?
said that. This girl told me, she said, if a guy ever nutted on my face, that is a true fuckboy. She said, I don't know who he used to, but motherfucker, she said, you just don't nut on my face now.
Yeah, not my face.
But if you ask for
that's what I'm
it,
about to say.
No, that's
Now,
not
wait, so
conversation
do
to
you
be
do
had.
it automatically, or do you
no,
wait
No,
on the ass?
I don't want to
Like,
waste
that's
it, so
conversation.
either you swallow it or something like,
Yeah.
something gotta happen. I don't
Oh,
want
you
to
want
waste
to
it.
These kids. Like,
You
that's
want to
my
ask,
lineage.
or you let ask?
No, you
You
ask
see?
me.
A little
Or I
bit.
can ask you, like, where you, if I'm in the mood, don't let me.
But see, I'm good with saying, yo, where you want it?
Where you
Like,
want it?
Oh, so you are where you wanted it.
yeah, where you
That's
wanted
what
it?
How often is that move? though?
What?
She said when she in the mood. I said, how often is that move realistically?
Yeah.
How often is a woman really in the mood for nut on her face?
No, I
How
would
often?
never
Tell
be.
me how
I did
often.
that shit back in the day.
It's a happy chance.
So
It's a happy chance. We
y'all
do
heard.
it
But
like
if you-
one time.
But if you do it without permission,
Really?
I'm
That's
gonna
what I heard.
That shit happened to me one
Terry
time
said
when I
it's a
was
mess she
blind.
heard. She heard it's a mess.
It was because I
Terry
wasn't
said she
sitting-
So
heard
wait,
it's
so
a mess.
you was sucking it?
She heard it through the grapevine that it was a
Yes,
mess.
I was.
So you was sucking it?
No. I wasn't sucking it. We were having sex.
So
That's why
he
he pulls out.
stopped having sex
And I
and
was-
went up to your
No,
face?
we were going. It was supposed to shoot in the air.
So he
He
missed.
ain't had no aim.
Alright, so why don't be mad? He missed. Ain't like he purposely did it to make him a fuckboy. He missed. He was in the heat of like, no, you can't control that shit all the time.
That's how y'all be sounding too.
Yeah.
I'm so glad.
My phone.
I am so glad these episodes don't have a date on them. Yo, never when this shit was
You just
I could be
gave
married
dates.
by the time.
You just gave
Oh
dates. You
my
said something about
God.
2017. And we in 2020. Like,
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Man gets on my
About
nerves. Dude,
5 years
yo,
ago.
I am so sick of you. No wonder why. He got to fuck with the bitches he fuck with, because I can't imagine. I can't imagine the dingbat bitches.
Honest, it's always a good time. We have fun.
But we
laugh,
respect the honest men.
That's what I'm saying.
Because I'm honest to a fault. Either you gonna like my honesty or not. Like I can't do nothing else.
Right.
You
So
gonna
do
be
you
cool
think
with
a
that?
guy, you think a guy
nice.
is a fuckboy if he asks you for a threesome?
No, but I ain't giving it to my dude. I
Wait.
give it to somebody that I was just fucking with.
Hold.
one time.
So wait. Let me pause on this. Let me just break down what you're thinking it is. So you give a threesome to somebody that's not your dude,
Yeah.
but
That I'm not in
for
a
your
relationship
dude. So for a dude that you're in a relationship with, he said,
Why
"Yo,
would my
hey, you
dude
know
want a
what?"
threesome?
Because she probably don't want the other girl being
Yeah, like
her man.
why would I give him
You
my
went with
But
a nigga, man?
but
No, I ain't sharing my
but it's
dude.
okay if it's but you still share the dude.
Because there's no emotional ties to that. We just out here fuck. Women can just fuck niggas. You know that, right? We can fuck
They
niggas
don't
without
think,
feeling.
they don't think that.
We can. I might have
Well,
wrote the book on fuckboys, honestly,
Well,
because we can do
it
it
depends
too.
on how many miles you want to put on your tires. You know what I mean?
Well, since you a fuckboy yet.
I mean, they say Toyotas last forever.
What?
They run forever. My car is a Toyota. True, that would have worked. You had to
It did. It was just like, oh, you said that? You said that out loud? All right.
Listen, shout out to all of y'all. Terry, I love you and I appreciate you for coming through again. You gotta, I hope we get some good news for season 7 that Terry will be back full time. But until then, keep it locked. Episode 13, we is gonna get into flirting, so make sure y'all tune in next week. Insecurity, I'm sorry. We already did an episode on flirting. We're getting into insecurity.
Because I was on it.
So check your insecurities. We're going to get into all that. To all the fuckboys out there, I stand with you. I've been called one myself. So all the
just
girls
be
out there,
honest. That's all.
beware of the
Communicate.
fuckboys from
Beware
Aaliyah and
of the
Terry's
fuckboys.
advice. Earl is indeed a fuckboy. We realize that Dwayne is senior fuckboy. We will see y'all next week. Everybody's talking about it. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Out.
Have you ever been called a fuckboy?
Yes, I've been called a fuckboy twice. I've actually been said that all I was good for was dick.
Have you ever dated a fuckboy?
Yes, I have. A couple of them.
No, because as soon as I got an inch of the fuck, get out of here. So no, I wouldn't say I did a fuckboy.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Oh yeah, multiple times. Didn't learn my lesson back then, but I learned my lesson now, so.
Period.
I'll pass.
I married my husband.
Have you ever been called a fuckboy?
No. And I like that I haven't been because people know my character. I'm far from that.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Women get mad at me all the time and call me a fuckboy. A nut ass nigga.